Talk about high concept books. My name is Gina. I'm an author, editor, publishing professional. I help you make your writing better. So there are two questions here. Can I explain what a high concept book is? And is it bad to have a low concept? No, it is not bad to have a low concept books. Lots of books are low concept. Most books are low concept. High concept just means the pitch for your book is so simple, straightforward, and eye catching that even the executive at the top of the food chain who doesn't read any books for fun ever understands what your story is about. This is often taking a low concept and adding a little bit of a twist to it. So, one of my favorite high concept pitches that I go back to this example all the time is L.L. McKinney. When she was first pitching the book that would become A Blade So Black, she asked the question, what if Buffy went down the rabbit hole instead of Alice? That gives you genre, it gives you audience, it gives you tone of the story, it gives you a lot of information immediately, and it makes you sit up and go, ooh, I don't know what would happen. That sounds really intriguing. Main character's best friend is getting engaged, and so they are spiraling about their love life and become desperate to meet the one. Except our main character is a man, and we're going to call it How I Met Your Mother. A young, wealthy woman who feels trapped in her life falls in love with a poor but beautiful young man. Sounds pretty regular until you realize they are on the Titanic and their love is doomed to fail no matter what. You can see lots of examples of high concept stories out there. What if we brought dinosaurs back to life? What if the mission was impossible to complete? What if Jesus actually had children and those descendants were living among us today and somebody would fight to keep that secret a secret? While you can name a bunch of these like high concept, easy to understand, very hooky premises, there are just a lot of stories that don't have that really high concept hook. Sometimes you can come up with a version of your hook or your premise or your pitch that sounds a little bit more high concept, but then in practice, the story feels very regular, and that's okay too.